let's make it. Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Brenda and today we are going to make lasagna soup and Twinkie pie. And remember, you can get the full recipe in the description below. Alright, the first step of making our soup is we need to cut up our mushroom and our onion. Now that we cut up our onions, now we're going to cut up our mushroom. Now that we have our onions and our mushrooms chopped up, we're going to cook them. First, we're going to put in our Italian sausage. And now we have to break up the sausage. Now that we have our meat all cooked, it's time to add in our onions and our mushrooms. Now we're gonna stir it all together. And we're gonna have to let these mushrooms cook for about 5 minutes. Now that we have our meat and our mushrooms and our onions cooked, now it's time to add in our garlic. And now we're gonna add in our tomato sauce. There we go. Now we're gonna add our other one. Now we're gonna stir the tomato sauce into our onions, mushrooms, and meat, and our garlic. We're gonna add our chicken stock into the tomato sauce jars, only a little bit though, so that we can get all of it. Now we're gonna put the lid on and shake it. And then pour it in. And now repeat it. And then we add our chicken stock. And then we stir it. Now that we have our soup simmering, it's time to break up the noodles. This part's really fun because you get to break them into bite-sized pieces. Be careful because sometimes it can be really sharp. Now that we have that done, it's time to pour in our parmesan cheese. Make sure to stir this part so all the cheese doesn't go to the bottom. Now we're gonna add the noodles. Do this part by hand so you don't splash any of the soup out of the pot. Now that we put the noodles in, bring your heat to a simmer and put the lid on it so that the noodles can cook. Now that our noodles are cooked, the last step to making our lasagna soup is adding the basil in. And now we stir it. Alright, now we're gonna cut up our Twinkies. We're gonna cut them in half, but cut them the long way. Like that. Now that we cut up our Twinkies, it's time to put them in the dish. Alright, now we're gonna make our filling for our Twinkie pie. First, we're gonna add our cream cheese. Now we're going to mix it till there's no lumps. Now we add the sweetened condensed milk. Now we're gonna add the pudding mix. Now our half and half. Gonna mix it with the spatula this time. Now we're gonna put in our Cool Whip. Now you have to hand mix this part so that you don't get any chunks. Now that we mix it up, this is the consistency you want it to look like. And now we're going to put it on our Twinkies. Alright, now that we put our Twinkies in our dish, it's time to put our pie filling on top of the Twinkies. Only use half of it though. Now spread it around the Twinkies. And now we're gonna add some of our filling. Spread it around. Now we're gonna add another layer of Twinkies. Now we're gonna add the rest of our pie filling. Spread it around the Twinkies. And now for one of the best parts of it, the Cool Whip on top. And now spread it around. Now it's time to put it in the fridge for an hour, but overnight is best. Now that the soup is done, our recipe's not done without friends or family. Today we have Mr. Luke, and his favorite food is lasagna.
Wow, this looks good. What all did you put in this?
Noodles, cheese.
All my favorites. You had me at noodles and cheese.
And for the toppings, we have mozzarella cheese, cottage cheese, parmesan cheese, and cottage cheese.
I think I'm gonna take some of that mozzarella and some of that ricotta cheese on there. That looks good. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
This looks awesome. You're going with the cottage cheese and mozzarella, huh? Here we go.
Hot.
It's hot. Very, very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you got enough for me to get a second bowl. Excellent.
That was really good soup.
That was awesome.
Now we're gonna have our Twinkie pie.
Twinkie pie and lasagna?
Yep.
Woo! Twinkies and lasagna, I love it.
That looks good.
Looks really good. I can't wait. Been waiting for this one all day. Dig in. It's really, really good.
I miss you.
Really good. You should be jealous at home. Good.
Thank you guys for watching Let's Make It. Don't forget that the recipes are in the description box below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.